Hi, this video we're going to learn how to use the Stanley block plane. As a matter of fact, if we take a look at this picture, we can see some of the basics of the block plane. And interesting enough, this is a very old poster that you might see in an old wood shop class back in the day, but we have a plane that's almost identical to this, so it actually has some age to it. So let's start by learning how to actually use the plane. So I'm going to actually set this camera up here and do a demonstration for you and show you how to use the block plane on a piece of pine. First off, the block plane should always be stored on its side. I also have some pieces of carpet that you can put down on the workbench, and you can put the plane on top of the carpet. And actually that's probably the preferred way, but if you're at home and you have a piece of carpet, you always put the plane on its side. And the reason for that is there's a blade sticking out underneath. It's actually a very sharp blade, so be very careful of that. And it's adjusted precisely. I'll go ahead and do the adjustments for you. If you get a block plane later on, you can play around with it and actually figure out how to adjust it so it cuts the way you want. You hold the block plane like this. This part right here is kind of made for the palm of your hand. It's got these two holes, one for your middle finger, the other for your thumb, and your index finger goes right here. It's made to be used with one hand. It's fairly light. Okay, you're going to start with this on this part of the plane before the blade, and then actually I'm going to be doing an angle that you would do on your birdhouse. You'd hold the plane at the angle that you want and simply start moving the plane across. You can angle it too. If you go straight on, it might make a little bit too much of a cut, so if you angle it a little bit, it may actually work better for you, but play around with it. But you can see what happens is it starts shaving off the wood, and it is actually making a chamfer or an angled cut. Okay, so this is the block plane. There's other variations of this type of tool. There's bigger planes, some very inexpensive, some that you can pay a lot of money for.